17 helicopters worth 12.7 billion pesos. Russian helicopters.
Ang na-download pa lang po natin doon sa helicopter is 1.9 billion.
1.9. Yes. Saan po galing? Saan po gawa? Yung mga brand ng computers po ninyo, meron ho ba doon made in China? Yun ang
Sa
sagot.
China po, sir. I just don't want, sir, to mention a particular nation or set of nations.
Okay. Yes, seryoso pong tanong to. Meron po ba? Kasi kung meron, siguro po i-dispatch nyo na po yun. It's about yung sa cyber protection capability ng ating AFP. Anybody can answer this? Ano na po nangyari? Kasi dati malaki yung grupo na naka-assign dito. I think, if I'm not mistaken, ito ata dahil nabawasan ng budget. Yung sa cybersecurity po. And then number two, my second question is, doon sa Russian helicopter, nag-procure po tayo several years ago, yung Mi-17 helicopters worth 12.7 billion pesos. Russian helicopters, pero dahil nagkaroon ng sanction sa Russia, so na-scrap po yun. And from what I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, sabi ng Russian government, hindi na pwedeng ma-refund yung naibigay na 12.7 billion natin na advance. So, ano pong status noon? 12.7 billion is a lot of money. Ano po nangyari doon muna? Unatin mo natin doon sa 12.7 billion na Mi-17 Russian helicopters.
Your Honor, good afternoon po. Your Honor, if clarify lang po, ang na-download pa lang po natin doon sa helicopter is 1.9 billion.
1.9.
Yes,
So I said correct. I stand corrected. Okay.
Yes, sir. 1.9 billion. Your Honor, when we assumed, Your Honor, 1 July, after July 2022, Your Honor, we started the process of formally terminating the contract, Your Honor. So as we speak, Your Honor, we are currently discussing with the Russian counterpart, Your Honor. In fact, we invited them to come over, Your Honor. Kung baga, to discuss, Your Honor, how we move forward.
Okay. Yeah. I'm talking about refund. Sige, so 1.9 pa lang po ang nabigay natin in advance. Pero sabi ng Russian government, non-refundable po in advance natin. So ibig sabihin, baliwala na po yung 1.9 billion pesos. Mababawi po yun.
Honor, we are currently negotiating, but one of the things that came up during our discussions, Your Honor, internally pa lang naman po to sa DND, Your Honor, is kung ano po yung nagawa nila, pwedeng makuha na lang natin. Kasi if mistaken, Your Honor, may mga nagawa na po silang mga helicopter, Your Honor. That's one of the things that we're considering, Your Honor.
So yung mga nagawa na ng helicopters, yun yung i-deliver sa atin kapalit ng 1.9 billion? Is that it?
Yes, Your Honor. That's an option, Your Honor. That's an option we're discussing internally, Your Honor, but we have yet to formally sit with the Russian counterpart, Your Honor.
So, yung ano naman ang reaksyon ng Russian counterpart ninyo tungkol doon sa inyong proposal na ang katumbas ng 1.9 ay mag-deliver pa sila ng helicopters at ilang helicopters po yun ang katumbas?
Actually, Your Honor, we have yet to formally sit down with them. The respondents pa lang naman po namin through letters and already convened yung AFPD and the mutual consultation board, Your Honor, so we can chart moving forward, Your Honor.
Realistically, meron pa bang possibility na makabawi tayo ron o sulat sa tubig na lang kung sabihin pa nga sakali yung 1.9, napakalaking pera po yun. Is that possible na babaliwala yung 1.9? Parang
I can't say for certain, Your Honor, but that some other way, Your Honor, sakali naman po na may mabawi po, Your Honor.
let's do our best na sana makabawi tayo, paano meron tayong mabawi kahit konti. Okay. Sige po. And then let's move on. Sa cybersecurity, I'm very particular about this cyber protection capability po natin. Yung DICT po natin mahina. Though I'm supporting DICT, as a matter of fact, isa po ako sa nilalaban ko po na para madagdagan po ang budget ng ating CICC, yung Intel arm, yung intelligence arm ng DICT. Ngayon, mahina yung DICT, mahina pa rin yung sa AFP, mahina pa rin sa PNP, mahina pa rin sa NBI, puro mahina. Madali na tayong lusubin dito ng kalaban natin. Vulnerable tayo sa cyber attack. So, ang pinakapag-asa naman sana ng ating AFP. And so, nalaman ko po, nagbawas ata ng personnel sa cybersecurity group, ating AFP, at nabawasan pa ng budget. Maybe, Mr. Chair, this is something sa susunod siguro mga hearing at budgetan natin itong ating AFP cyber protection capability. For now, I need an answer. Kumusta po yung status ng ating cyber protection capability ng AFP?
The Deputy Chief of Staff will answer the question, sir.
Thank you, General Centino.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chair and honorable senators. Thank you, sir. We admire, sir, the concern of the good senator on improving the cyber capability of the armed forces. The armed forces actually has more than for this year in the NEP, more than 160 million allocated for command and control, communications, and cyber operations. And we also have in our future force structure to actually strengthen our cyber capability by integrating in one unit all of these capabilities: command control, electronic warfare, cyber, and signal. So in line with the National Cybersecurity Plan, sir. Maybe, sir, ang ginagawa ng AFP to improve the cyber capability at kasama po ito to include in the modernization program. In fact, kasama po ito sa game changer capabilities po natin sa modernization. Ang maybe ma-request po namin in terms of further strengthen the capability of the AFP is further legislative measures so that mas lumakas pa po. In terms po right now, yung even if the AFP has that responsibility for cybersecurity, security national in scope, medyo right now po ang current laws is basically like the organization of the AFP. Example lang po, if kami po ang magpo-protect ng buong bansa, so this means other government agencies and maybe to include other private companies. So that means po, kung wala pong batas na pwede po kaming mag-coordinate sa kanila, then ang mangyari po, magiging kanya-kanya yung parang pag-protect ng kanya-kanyang network. But if there will be other measures po, mas makakatulong po ito para mas mapalakas pa po not only the AFP but the whole nation po in terms of cyber capability.
Okay, follow-up question lang, Mr. Chair. Ito pong recently na nangyari, alam ba, sa Canada at sa US na bigla na nag-down yung mga systems nila sa airport and may mga nagsabi na baka yun ay cyber attack. How, as far as you're concerned, yung sa cybersecurity ng AFP, how confident are we na kaya natin sugpuin, i-quell anumang balak ng sinumang kalaban na para atakihin si cyber, yung ating AFP? Given na, alam niyo naman siguro, itong China, di ba, matagal nang kinukulit-kulit tayo, baka naman tatargetin po ang ating AFP pag isang umaga, napakasama ng senaryo natin. So can you tell us, at least give us something na para maging confident po tayong lahat na sabihin na yung military natin kayang-kaya naman sugpuin. Although kayo dyan sa China, sa West Philippine Sea, kaya nyo kami pitik-pitikin, pero yung cyberspace namin, protektado ng ating AFP.
Thank you, sir. In terms regarding the incidents that is happening in other parts of the world, we are constantly monitoring this and also looking this as an example on how we can further strengthen our cyber capability. Let me say, sir, that the way our important resources, cyber-wise, we have certain protections, sir. Hindi po natin kasi pwedeng hindi tayo na mag-connect sa internet. because that's how we communicate right now. But there are certain resources na pinoprotektahan po natin, and we do not just inadvertently expose this to the internet or worldwide, sir. So, and if ever, we cannot say 100% na hindi po tayo aatakihin. Ang isang sinisigurado po namin is business continuity, disaster recovery. Lagi po namin tinitingnan po yun na in the event there is a partial or total attack on our networks, that we can recover and continue with our function as your armed forces.
May gusto sabihin sa Secretary Galvez, sir.
Yes, sir. It is also included in our 10-point agenda on the DND is the cyber defense. And we are more than willing to present it on the executive session to the honorable senator, because some of the capabilities that we need to discuss it on the executive session, and we are more than willing to present it to you, sir, anytime.
Okay. Isa na lamang po, Mr. Chair. Ano pong klaseng computers ginagamit niyo po sa AFP? Saan po galing? Saan po gawa? Yung mga brand ng computers po ninyo, meron po ba doon made in China? Hindi, seryoso pong tanong to. Meron po ba? Kasi kung meron, siguro po i-dispatch niyo na po yun. And I'll explain to you later.
Right now po, sir, all of our equipment is cleared in terms of its standards. Not only the hardware, but the software or the applications running on it, sir. And we are also practicing encryption, end-to-end encryption to all our nodes. And hindi po namin kino-consider, or we are taking notes, sir, of equipment and software that might compromise our security.
Pero ang tanong ko po, so wala po kayo mga computer system, hardware, software na imported po from China? Ito po ay galing sa mga ibang bansa, but China.
All of our equipment, sir, are cleared security, sir. Yun yung ano po, sir.
Yun ang
Sa
sagot.
China po, sir. I just don't want, sir, to mention a particular nation or set of nations.
Okay, I understand that. The reason being, I've read an article na kung saan meron tong mga hackers na develop sila yung virus na ilalagay nila sa isang software, sa isang computer system. Now, pag nilagay nilang virus na yan, mag-aantay lang yan hanggang sa merong kukuha na supplier, at yung supplier na pag naidala na doon sa intended target nila, saka meron silang pipindutin doon, mabubuhay na yung virus, corrupt na yung mga data at nilang infiltrate lahat ng mga sensitive data doon sa buong system, sa buong network. So yun nga ang doon sa pagkabasa ko na pagkaintindi ko, yun ay kayang gawin, manipulahin ng, sana hindi magalit sa akin yung China, nabasa ko lang to sa libro, ginagawa to ng PLA in coordination with some hackers in China plus the PLA, sila yung gumagawa nito. So sana, God forbids, wag sana tayong bumili ng mga hardware equipment made in China, dapat made in other Western countries para mas safer tayo. And even if we buy it from other countries, siguraduhin natin, kasi baka may in-import din yung from China. So dapat meron tayong mga counter-checking. Yun lang po yung aking suggestion, in my humble opinion.
Thank you, sir, and we will take into consideration, sir, the suggestions of the good senator, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.